no comparison. That was a team full of different guys, different offense.
That was me.
And it's as simple as that. We immediately after that loss, we drained everything. I mean, it wasn't about last year. It's completely about this year.
You think you'll ever see another team in college football like this team?
I hope it would be, next season this same team. But ultimately, man, the makeup of the guys from, Joe coming from Ohio and Dad doing his thing from, transferring from NC State. Jets being, that two-star athlete that nobody wanted to accept. Ultimately, everything that I went through, Jamar being able to having to prove himself, Terrence do the same thing, and then that offensive line always being doubted. I don't think you can make a story, as good as this one. And then ultimately for us to win it all, it doesn't get any better than this.
Hey,
How important is it on the national championship shirt? Legendary status. What does that mean to the team and to you?
Legendary what? State?
Legendary status.
Oh, well, being we can't be touched, and it's as simple as that. Now, this is the time to say we are the best offense in college football, and I feel like we will continue to be the best offense in college football, and it doesn't, nothing can compare to everything that we've done up until this national championship. They're going to be, everybody's going to have their doubts. They were stopped in the early on, but ultimately, man, it doesn't get better than the offense being able to stay composed like we did and come out on top.
The defense held you on lockdown the first few plays of the game. What did you guys do differently? What did Clemson do differently on their side of the football for you guys to get really out there?
Man, that defensive coordinator being able to get his calls in so late was the biggest thing, because we do checks also, and he would check to certain things and certain looks, and we have been checked out or something, and everything he checked into was it was working perfect. We had a lot of 3-and-outs, and ultimately they had a lot of 3-and-outs too. So it was really at the beginning of the game to battle the defenses, and then ultimately who can be the offense to come out on top and make the adjustments, and everybody and who can make the plays.
Jamar had a good game, but how much of it was Thaddeus getting involved, you getting involved, Jefferson getting involved, everybody else getting involved?
It's been like that the entire year. Once somebody shut down, or they want to say locked up, or something, or that's the key to their success as a defense, to shut somebody down. It only opens up the lanes for everybody else. And when you have a blade with 5 blades connected to it, I mean, you can only do it. You can only cut yourself, and that's how I describe his offense.